A shootout in the desert uncovered a butane honey oil lab in Edwards. The two involved in the shootout were arrested, but experts warn this accidental bust could have been a lot worse. Eyewitness News reporter Will Silverstein is here with a look at the marijuana concentrate seized by Kern County sheriffs in the desert. Will.
Michael, experts told me that this butane honey oil lab can be just as flammable as those meth labs you may see on an episode of Breaking Bad, but the illegal operation may all be a ploy to offer cheaper drugs to willing buyers.
Is the product itself, with having the possession of the product itself, illegal to possess? And the answer is no. I mean, butane you can have and honey you can have. What you do the two together, that's a different,
Attorney Ron Zambrano infers people can put two and two together about whether the product of the ingredients is legal.
Sure, there's a lot of chemists who can come up with stuff to come up with another byproduct which might be or may not be illegal to possess.
But unlike other marijuana offshoots, this one may be the most dangerous.
It's very fortunate that in the more recent events with the police that nobody was injured.
Dr. Frank Lang with Kaiser Permanente has treated several burn victims in his practice over the years, those coming to him with injuries related to the use of narcotics. Lang thinks the production of butane honey oil is even comparable to the production of meth.
Much in the same way that meth labs can be a toxic place for everybody that goes in, including law enforcement, butane honey oil labs can be the same.
The doctor reminding viewers that there is less risk involved going through a legal operation, but still there are effects to be aware of.
From a harm reduction standpoint, if somebody is going to use them, you'd want to be very careful about using them from a reputable source.
So why isn't a legal deal of butane honey oil popular? It's likely because it is less expensive to acquire than going through a permitted government-approved dispensary or store.
You need to go through a lot of permits, and a lot of this is done through local government approval with hearings and stuff. You can't just throw up there and go, well, I'm allowed to.
For the dealer and perhaps manufacturers, Zambrano says it's a question of time and money.
If you're sophisticated enough to know you need to spend money to make money, you're going to go through the right process so that your operation doesn't get shut down.
And according to California's Department of Cannabis Control, there are only 2 cities in Kern County that allow at least one type of cannabis business. There are estimates that some stores need to charge an additional 30 to 40% to keep up with meeting government regulations. Reporting in studio, Will Silverstein, Eyewitness News.